welcome to TheMan Games. Today in this video we are looking at how to create a WCW Universe on WWE 2K23. So I'm going to show you where to find the arenas, where to find the best superstars, how to set up the Universe mode itself. So yeah, really cool video going on today on the channel. If you are new watching TheMan Games, make sure to click that thumbs up button on today's video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So, one of the first things you might want to do is you might want to delete any images that you don't have on 2K23 to make room for the new images that we'll be making when we're downloading all this stuff off the Community Creations. And if you don't know how to do that, we're going to go to Options, we're going to go to Extras, we're going to go to Deletion Utility, and then if we just go across. So when you're on Custom Image, you press triangle and then it will come up with you are about to delete how many images you aren't using on the game currently. Are you sure you want to delete them? Then click yes, and then that will make way for more images coming off the Community Creations. So now we're going to make our way onto the Community Creations. So already on 2K23 there is the Nitro Arena, there is also the Halloween Havoc Arena, so we don't need to search for those. So first off we have this Thunder, and the true creator of this is Nick McQuaid. Hashtag 68253, and to find it use hashtags Arena, WCW or WCW Thunder. So next up you want the sold out arena, and we have this one here, and the true creator of this is Crypto NWO, hashtag 43843, and to find it use the hashtags WCW Nitro, New World Order or sold out. And next up we have Super Brawl. So this isn't actually the one that I downloaded, but for some reason I cannot find the one on the Community Creations now that I did download, but this one I do believe is a better one anyway. So the true creator of this is JD Gaming, hashtag 84592, and the hashtags for this is Super Brawl, WCW NWO or JD Gaming 2K23. So I'll download that now, and then when we get to it I will change it to this arena. And next up we have Uncensored, and the true creator of this is K Taylor, hashtag 71662, and to find it use the hashtags WCW. And next up we have WCW Spring Stampede, and the true creator of this is Liberty Bell, hashtag 98042, and to find it use the hashtag PPV, WCW or Spring Stampede. And next up we have Road Wild, and the creator of this is Too Sweet Ya, hashtag 37385, and to find it use the hashtags 2SY, Road Wild or WCW. And next up we have Starcade, and this is another Jenna creation. So creator Jenna, hashtag 45992, and same creations as we've used before, WCW Jenna and WCW RBNG. And then we have this WCW Fall Brawl Arena, and this is a Rio, hashtag 92911 creator there, and to find it use the hashtags WCW. And next up we have Slamboree, and the true creator of this is Jenna, hashtag 45992, and to find it use the hashtags Jenna, WCW or WCW RBNG. And next up we have the Great American Bash, and this is another Jenna, hashtag 45992 creation, and to find it once again use the hashtags Jenna, WCW or WCW RBNG. And now we have WCW Bash at the Beach, and again it is a Jenna creation. So yep, same creator Jenna, hashtag 45992, and same hashtags Jenna, WCW, WCW RBNG. And that should be it for the arenas on the Community Creations. So now if you make sure on categories you've got superstars turned on, and then go to hashtags 1, type in WCW, and then go to most downloaded. So here you will find the best WCW creations. So obviously if you're going to download them, pick ones that are already on the game. So like we've got this Sting here, which we've already downloaded off the Community Creations, which I think is a really cool one. This Sting with the white boots was my all-time favourite Sting, to be honest. So yeah, I definitely recommend downloading this Sting. And that is a What's the Status, hashtag 56440 creation. They're absolutely awesome. So yeah, make sure to give that Sting a download. There's also the Giant, obviously Paul White, or the Big Shirt as he's also known, and that's another What's the Status creation. So yeah, another good one there that you should download. But yeah, obviously it's up to you how many WCW people on your roster that you want. So make sure to just go through the most downloaded by clicking R2 and try and find the best created superstars that you can for your roster. And going back to the arenas, if for some reason there are some images missing, the best way to find the images would be to click triangle and then turn off superstars, go to images and then go down to your hashtags and then just type in the arena that you are searching for the logo, and then hopefully that will turn up. But once you've deleted the images, you should get all the images when you download the arenas anyway. Right then, so into creating the universe. So now we're going to click on universe mode. So I'm going to click on continue. Obviously you're going to press new. And you want it to be a classic universe mode. So first of all, we're going to go to edit show. So there you can see we've got a WCW Nitro and a WCW Thunder. So Monday night for WCW Nitro. So show details. So show name, WCW Nitro. Arena, obviously Nitro Arena. Commentary, Nitro. Locations on random. And then because it's already on the game, we have WCW Nitro for the image, watermark, overlay design, replay, transition, matchup screen, and then we want the WCW referee there as well. So that is a very easy one to set up. And participants, so what I've done is I just went through all my superstars that I wanted in my roster. So I clicked AJ Styles because he was in WCW for slightly a little bit. The Big Bass Man, Booker T, Bret Hart, the British Bulldog, Cactus Jack, Eddie Guerrero, Eric Bischoff, Ron Simmons, Farouk as he's known there, the Giant, Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, the Hurricane. He wasn't the Hurricane in WCW, but he was in WCW as Shane Helms, Jake the Snake, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Kevin Nash, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Rey Mysterio, Rick Steiner, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, Stacy Keibler, Sting and Six, and Ted DiBiase, and finally the Ultimate Warrior. So that is my WCW roster. Matches on the card, over Nitro I just chose 9. And then for the championships, so obviously, luckily as well, all the championships are on 2K23. So WCW World Championships, so I chose Hulk Hogan for the champion. Obviously it has to be the NWO belt, but at least it is the real belt. And then for the United States, I chose Goldberg as my champion. And then for the tag team, the NWO as the champions. For the Cruiserweight, Rey Mysterio is the champion. And for the Hardcore, I chose Eric Bischoff. The only reason why I chose Eric Bischoff was because I think he might be the only person on that I've got that was actually a Hardcore champion. Which sounds stupid, doesn't it? But yeah, that is the truth. If you're going to download anyone for the Hardcore Championship, I would recommend downloading Terry Funk or Norman Smiley. And now for Thunder. So, show details. So, in the name, you want WCW Thunder. Then you want to find your WCW Thunder that you've just downloaded off the Community Creations. Commentary, so you want Nitro, location, custom. And then go into your custom images to find the Thunder image. Like so. And then you want to do the same again for the watermark. And then we chose Fighting Spirit for the overlay design. Same for the replay, same for the transition, and same for the matchup screen. And referee wants to be the WCW standard referee. And then I just copied everything from what I just did for the Nitro. So same participants. Match number for this, just 6. I chose one less for this one. And obviously the champion is the same as well, as you can see there. They're just slightly in a different order. But yeah, exactly the same. Right then, so now into the calendar. So you want your Nitro to be on a Monday, you want your Thunder to be on a Thursday. Now going into setting up the pay-per-views. So the pay-per-view for May wants to be Slamboree. So, show details. So, name, Slamboree. Arena, WCW Slamboree that you've just downloaded. Commentary, Nitro, location, random. And then you want to find your Slamboree image there for the show image and the watermark image. And then for the overlay design, we chose sports. Same for the replay, same for the transition, and same for the matchup screen. And remember that your referee wants to be the WCW referee. Click save now. Match numbers, I chose 8. And host of the show, so you want both Nitro and Thunder for that. And then for June, so we have the Great American Bash. So into show details, so show name, the Great American Bash, the referee, WCW referee. And then for the matchup screen, we chose USA. Same for the transition, same for the replay, screen design, and same for the overlay design. And then same again, find your the Great American Bash image on the custom images for the watermark and for the show image. Location wants to be random, commentary, Nitro, and Also, obviously you want to find your arena that you've downloaded for the Great American Bash. Number of matches, I chose 8, and same again, you want to make sure that Nitro and Thunder is the host. So for July we have Bash at the Beach. So show details, so show name, we've got Bash at the Beach, referee WCW. For the matchup screen I chose Voyage. Same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, and same for the overlay design. And then for the watermark image, find the logo for Bash at the Beach, and same for the shirt image. And then commentary wants to be Nitro, location wants to be on random, and for the arena, obviously it's the Bash at the Beach arena that you've just downloaded. Matches, I chose 8, and for the host of the show, I've got Nitro and Thunder. And for August, we've got Road Wild. So show details, so name, Road Wild, arena, Road Wild, what we've just downloaded. Commentary, Nitro, referee, WCW. And then for the matchup screen, I chose Western. Same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, same for the overlay design, and then you need to find your Road Wild image for the watermark and for the shirt image. And make sure that, and location, I just had it on as random. Matches, I just chose 7 for this one, and host of the shows, once again, is WCW and Thunder. And in September now, we have 4 Brawl. And so for the show details for this, so we have 4 Brawl for the name, WCW referee. For the matchup screen, we've got the 90s, same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, and same for the overlay design. So it wants to be the red one for these two, and that one, the matchup screen, and it's the pink one for the transition, just because that is the only 90s one which is available for this. And then for the watermark image, we've got the 4 Brawl image, and same for the shirt image. Commentary Nitro, and then you want your 4 Brawl arena, which we just downloaded off the Community Creations. Matches 8, and once again the show hosts are Nitro and Thunder. And now into October, so we have Halloween Havoc. So luckily for this one, show details now, so these are already on the game, luckily. So show name, we've got Halloween Havoc. Referee wants to be the WCW one. And then we've got the matchup screen for Halloween Havoc already on the game. Same for the transition, same for the replay, same for the overlay design, same for the watermark image, and same for the shirt image as well. And then commentary, we've got Halloween Havoc on there, and the arena is already on the game also. Matches, I chose 8, and obviously the show hosts again are Nitro and Thunder. And now for the November pay-per-view, we have Mayhem. So a few people might say, well, this was originally World War III, and yes it was, but also in World War III they had 3 rings, which obviously you can't do in 2K23, so that's why I chose for the Mayhem pay-per-view in November. So, show details, so we have Mayhem for the name, we have WCW referee, and then for the matchup screen we've got Fighting Spirit, but it is this one here. And for the transition it's Fighting Spirit, but there's only that one available, which is underneath Candies, so that is that one there. And for the replay screen image is that Fighting Spirit, that one there. And same again, it is that one there as well. I don't know why it clicked across to the other one. And then for the watermark image, we've got the Mayhem image, same for the shirt image. Commentary wants to be Nitro, and then you want to find your Mayhem arena there for the arena. 8 matches on this card, and the host once again are Nitro and Thunder. And then going into the December pay-per-view, which is Starrcade. So we're going to go into show details. So name, we've got Starrcade. Referee wants to be the WCW referee. And for the matchup screen we've got Legend. Same for the transition, but it is only the red one available. Same for the replay screen design, and same for the overlay design. And then in arena images there is a Starrcade one anyway, so I use that one. And there is some other WCW ones as well that you might want to change. Maybe I should have mentioned that earlier, apologise. But yeah, so the Starrcade one is already on the game. Same for the shirt image, and then Nitro for the commentary, and there is your Starrcade arena there. Matches 8, and host of the shows is Nitro and Thunder. And now the next one is sold out in January, and show details for this. So we have sold out for the name, WCW referee, and then for the matchup screen we've got Goth. Same for the transition, same for the replay screen design, and for the overlay design. And then we've got the sold out logo there. And then we've got Monday Night Nitro for the commentary, and the sold out arena there for the arena. And number of matches we've got 8, and for the host of the show we've got WCW Nitro and Thunder. And then in February we have Super Brawl. So I believe this is the one that I said I couldn't find the arena on the Community Creations, so I'll just, yeah, it is, so I'll change it to that Super Brawl there. So name Super Brawl, the arena obviously Super Brawl, commentary, Nitro, WCW referee. For the matchup screen we've got traditional, same for the transition, same for the replay, screen design and for the overlay design. And then you want your Super Brawl image for the watermark image and for the show image, like so. And 8 matches for this, and obviously the hosts and Nitro and Thunder. And then in match we've got uncensored, and the show details for uncensored, so show name uncensored, WCW referee. For the matchup screen we've got the 90s, the 90s, the 90s and the 90s, it's all the pink one. For the watermark image we've got the uncensored image, same for the show image and commentary Nitro, and then we've got the arena, it's obviously uncensored as well. And number of matches we've got 8, and once again the host of the shows is Nitro and Thunder. And then finally in April we've got Spring Stampede. So show name we've got Spring Stampede, for the arena Spring Stampede, commentary Nitro, WCW referee, and for the matchup screen we've got Hardcore. For the transition we've got Hardcore as well, but you can only have the purple one for the transition. Screen replay, Hardcore as well, and Hardcore for the overlay design. For the watermark image we've got Spring Stampede, and same for the show image there, so those two there. 8 matches for the number of matches, and host of the show obviously is Nitro and Thunder again. And there we have the pay-per-view set up for Universe mode. So then if we go into My Universe, so this is where you can change your champions, you can change the allies, the enemies, the managers of the people on your universe tag teams, so you can, you know, make your own tag teams. So you might want to create Harlem Heat or Legion of Doom or 3 Count, something like that maybe, it's up to you obviously. And then that is where you can set up your rivalries by clicking on this. So one-on-one rivalry, choose rivals. So let's go with Goldberg and Kevin Nash for a rivalry. High intensity, very high intensity, save that. So that is how you would do that as well. So now those two are feuding with each other. And also if you go into options, there is also other options too. You can turn off automatic rivalries, you can turn off breaking so that you can't break up tag teams. The crowd reaction changing you can turn off, injuries you can change off, entrances you can turn off. Obviously WCW don't have money in the bank, but if you did you could change these and that would make it more likely to get a cash in mid-match. That one would be announced cash in, a post-match, you get where I'm going with this. And yeah, that is your WCW Universe mode set up on WWE 2K23. Well, I do hope you did enjoy this video today and you did find it helpful. If you did so, please think about subscribing to TheMan Games if you haven't already. And if you already have, make sure your notifications are turned on, then you'll know when our next video is on the channel. Make sure to check out our AEW Universe if you haven't already, because that is very similar to this one, how to set up an AEW Universe. Make sure to drop us a comment as well and let us know what you thought of today's video. Make sure to find us on social media at TheMan Games on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and we're also on TikTok as well. And in the description below there is a link to subscribe to our newsletter. By doing so you'll get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.